Hey guys, this is Shayla89, and this is Pretty Little Liars Season 5, Episode 14, Through a Glass Darkly. Starts off, at Mona's funeral. The girls was there. Tessa Chitna was there, just standing outside. She wasn't, really in the building or whatever. And they're talking about, Spencer's talking about how, she's still a convicted murderer for Bethany, and she really didn't even kill her. Suspected murderer for Bethany, and Allie shows up to Miss Randall and tries to express her condolences and stuff. And next thing you know, she gets the slap around the world. I was oh, I was like, oh, damn. Like, I wouldn't even stop Miss Mother's mom from slapping her. I'm like, she deserves it. Shit. Go ahead and just get that slap on. Get it on. Go ahead. And, Hannah, walks away, whatever. They're back at Mona's house. Miss Vanderwall still mourning. Hannah's helping off a little bit. Miss Vanderwall gives Mona's stuffed dog away. For her to take care of it and all this other stuff. Spencer's dad talks to Spencer and tells her that, Bethany's parents are still trying to revoke your bail. And this time it might work. Toby was looking at Spencer's case files and stuff, and then Detective Tanner gives him some more files of why Spencer was arrested. Because Jessica De La Renta's bitch ass was sitting there talking to the police before she died. And I think that was the episode before she got hit upside the head in the police office. She got taken away and got hit. She was already talking to the police before that. Arya and Ezra, they're looking at this place being worked on and stuff. I'm not too sure if that's his place or whatever. And, she thinks Mike is afraid to talk to her and stuff. So Ezra said he would try to talk to her. Paige and May talk about the whole with the Kelly thing. They're still at this. They're still trying to how to fight it and all this other stuff. And I kind of already noticed earlier in the episode that Paige wasn't really too into fighting it anymore. Caleb and Hannah, they talk about Mona's mom and how and how she has stuffed dog and Mona's decrypted computer, and that Caleb's gonna work on it and stuff. Hannah wants to call Grindelwald to see where she can find Mona's body, right? And, Caleb's not against it because, he was part of the other crew. And, I think he kind of wants to forget about it. Arya is reading a college letter that she got denied from, and Allie tried to talk to her and try to say, look, I didn't have nothing to do with Moses' murder, all this other stuff, whatever, whatever. Then Arya blows a whistle, and then Allie runs. Spence tells the girls that Bethany's parents are trying to revoke the bail. They're trying a way to wreck Allie's alibi because so far it was airtight at that moment because Jason and Mr. Dillon just lied saying that she was there at Thanksgiving, and I doubt she was. Ezra and Mike, they're working together, talking about he not really trying to talk to Ezra about it. And he was because Ezra and Mike, they're close, but they're not that close. I wouldn't talk to somebody, even though you're probably my sister's teacher, but still, I don't want to talk to you about my girlfriend problem. Like, no. Grandma and Hannah, they're at the gravesite. They're at the gravesite, and they're talking about trying to find Mona's body and all this stuff. And stuff starts to happen. Stuff starts to happen, but she's holding the stuffed dog. She's holding the stuffed dog, and Grandma told Anna what Mona called the stuffed dog and stuff. Spencer and Jason talk. You know, she pulled the sister card, which was funny. And she was trying to break Allie's alibi, and Jason wasn't budging. Grandma was telling him that there was like a barrier, like a wall or something, like a dark area where Mona might be. And that Mona's not passing too well. And the way Grandma pronounces it is like Mona's in the ground. She's not buried at a grave. She's just buried at an unmarked grave, and she's afraid. Her soul is afraid, or her spirit's afraid. Um, then, stuff started happening in the Fox Fault. Everybody's graves over there. And then she's telling how Allie and Mona hated each other, feared each other, knew stuff about each other. And basically how she's somewhere in a dark place. And then Spence, they failed at trying to break Allie's alibi, but Emily comes up with a plan to try to frame Allie into putting her stuff in Mona's house. For Allie to go to jail. Allie talks to Jason. Jason asks about the family photos, and then he asks about where was Allie on Thanksgiving. And Allie's trying to tell Jason that, look, she's trying to be framed, like the girls are trying to frame her, whatever. Arya and Caleb, they talk about the computer stuff, and then Arya just dropped light talks and saying, look, she nailed the interview at the college that she's trying to go to. It's that way she can get into it to see if it's A or her. Let's get into it. And Caleb basically is teaching her how to hack. Em and Spence are in Mona's house. They're trying to plant Allie's here. And when they start doing that, they see a camera in the head. They go to Hannah for Hannah to talk to Mona's mom about cameras. So, Hannah goes and talks to her. Hannah talks to Mona's mom. Mona's mom decides to do a little fun and donate books to kids and stuff, and say it's a gift from Mona, and gave Hannah the book that also transferred to a flashback with Mona talking to her about how Hannah's smarter than Spencer and all this other stuff. And then that's when Hannah brings up the cameras. They do get a second look back in the house. Arya, she's coming up to pick up Mike, and Mike is nowhere to be found. Like it's nowhere to be found and stuff. A is there and steals the computer that Mona had. Now, question is, can A decrypt it? She might or might not, since Mona did work for A. Grandma, she bumps into Allie. Grandma reads Allie, like she's praying for her and all this other stuff. Detective Turner, Jason, and Toby, they're watching the camera that they found at Mona's mom's house. And, Jason feels like it's Allie that's doing the attacking. But you don't know. Could it be Jason on the wig doing it? Could be Jason on the wig. Could be somebody else on the wig. As Caleb, blah, 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 Jason said that it could be his sister. And, told them that Allie wasn't with them at Thanksgiving and stuff. So Allie comes in the house, Jason sees her, and Jason was like, Allie was like, at least you can stall them before I get arrested and all this stuff. And the girls are out there, and they stopped and they basically stopped her from leaving, and she gets arrested. Arya talks to Mike about Mona and Allie getting arrested. You know how Arya was afraid to talk to Mike, and that maybe they don't need to be afraid of each other talking. So Arya goes to, tries to go help. She basically walks around the corner and stops at the wall, and Mike is bawling his eyes out because of Mona. And Mike is basically saying that, like, he's tired of hearing everybody say Mona's a nice person, this and that. Like, they don't really know her. Yes, Mona was a conniving heifer, but she was also nice, too, when she wanted to be. Paige and Emily, they meet up at the airport. Emily's trying to convince Paige to stay. Paige is done and tired of fighting and all this other stuff. So they say their goodbyes. Spence comes up to the house and sees that Toby, Detective Tanner, and her father are in the middle of the house. She's not ready to hear that she's going back to jail or whatever. But they find out they're dropping her charges because Allie might be part of Bethany's murder. The girls meet up. They're talking for a minute. Emily's about to go leave and stuff, so they have firecrackers go outside. While the firecrackers are going up, a big red A firecracker pops up, and then some of the firecrackers, the rest of the stuff that comes down, it's coming down to them and almost about to hurt them, and then Allie's in jail at the end of the episode. So that's it, guys. So far this episode is good. It's not like a filler like most of the episodes were, but I can't wait for the rest of the season. So